Hello everybody, I'm Holly.
I'm Karen.
This is Desmond the Bee,
And we are Basically Creative.
Today we're doing a review on some Winsor and Newton Cotman watercolour paints.
Yes.
A 14 set that I've had for quite a while and that Karen gave to me in the hopes that I would make the pans run out and that she could put her own paints in the pans. So we're getting there.
Yeah. Well, originally I had bought, because I tend to use White Knight paint, St Petersburg White Knights, and I much prefer how they go on the page and how textured they are and things. And by the way, we need to try and get you some of them as well.
Yeah, I know.
But the point being is I had bought little pans so that I could buy the liquid version of it
And
pour it in the pans, and then I would have, because I got that cheap brand new and unopened on eBay for £2.50 and my daughter needs a drink. So I'm going to let Holly tell you about this and I'm going to go and get a drink.
Yeah, this is us recording at dinner time with the periwinkles. So yeah, I drew at the request of Matthew a submarine because Matthew's submarine mental. Matthew is all things locomotive mental. So he went, I said, what do you want to draw? And he said, a submarine. So I was like, oh, a submarine, okay. And of course he wants it green, because everything has to be green for Matthew. And if you can see his little hands come in every time, and he's talking to me as I'm painting, and I'm going, yeah. So I'm painting the submarine green at the request of Matthew. And I'm not bothering too much about layering. I would have loved to, but I am not using watercolour paper to do this because I did not bring any to record with. I am using my regular old printer paper sketchbook.
I offered you some.
She did offer me some, that's right. But I just was like, I'm gonna fill this sketchbook, so yeah. But I'm sure in future I will have some proper speed paints for the sake of being speed paints that I will, have use proper watercolour paper for and layer correctly. Those tiny little dots are little mini weenie fishes. Because Matthew said, it's not finished yet, it's not. And I went, how? And he went, you need some fishes. So I put some fishes in.
It's back.
So yeah, the reason I'm not layering too much on this paper is because it is like, oh no, but I can't layer, I can't.
They're quite good though, these paints.
They are, they're really nice, especially if you're used to rubbish as I am. So for me it's like, ooh, it actually works and it does things. Yeah, I'm using the IKEA fine liner that is in a different video of ours as well. Because it's quite nice to use. That's why. It's almost like a 0.8mm, but it doesn't tell you how big it is because it's from IKEA and they don't care that much.
Yeah.
So I find these really good and I would recommend if you can get a hold of them. They're like £8 on eBay.
Linkage.
Yes. Okay, so that's us. I have been Holly.
I've been Karen.
This has been Desmond the Bee, and we have been
Basically Creative.